Uh, Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. So, I am from actually Assam and Guwahati, and I work in SESTA. So, I'll be actually mostly talking about what interventions we are doing as an organization, rather than like going for the entire states. But definitely, few points we'll be covering for the entire states. What is actually going on. So the total area under cultivation, under cultivation is only for, the crop area. The cultivable area is 4 million hectare out of 7.8 million hectares, so which constitute around 51%. But out of that, only net crop area is only 36%, which is actually being people are actually doing in the field. So next slide, please. These are the major crops: the rice, tea, then vegetables, jute, sugarcane. All these things are actually also like jute is also not practiced in. Actually, Assam is divided into three parts. If you see, like in Brahmaputra village is again two parts, like Upper Assam and Lower Assam, we call them, and the Barak village. So mostly this jute is cultivated in the Lower Assam part, and the sugarcane is mostly cultivated in the Barak village side. So these are the trend of the fertilizer consumptions. This is again the trend like 2004, 2011, and 2018. It's increasing. Even though we are promoting more and more organic cultivation, but if you see the fact, it is increasing actually. Then again, this figure is available in EPEDA site, but the thing is, in Assam or even in the northeast, if you go in the villages, most of the farming is by default is actually organic. But since we don't have proper agencies for the organic certification and all, so this number is coming quite less, like 6,700 hectares only coming under organic certification out of that 7.8 million, the entire area. And so it constitutes about only 1% of the net crop area, if we go by organic certification. The next. So nature of interventions by CESOs. Mostly, I'll talk about my organizations. We collectivize women farmer, mostly the marginal farmer, and then we train them, we help them for institution buildings, and also that they can form a producers group and all. Then we actually promote and train Krishi Sekhis also of our own Krishi Sekhi, or as well as SRLM's Krishi Sekhis also. And then since Assam is kind of a mini India, there are a lot of communities and having different kind of practices in their fields. So we try to develop some best practices in their local area, in the context of local area, and in their native languages. And also like we create a lot of videos for package of practices. Also, like we work with different CSOs, not only with governments, but with other NGOs also. We try to engage for convergence for different activities. Some of the positive trends is like people are now adopting the organic cultivation, influenced by quality of the harvest. And we work with MKSP in MKSP project in five blocks of Assam, and from that onwards, actually the gradual acceptance by SRLMs has been happening. So they are also on trial basis now doing a nutrition garden and all in different places of Assam. So also the recognition by the agriculture department, horticulture department is happening, and they are also helping in market linkage through the promotion of PGs and GI tagging. Then also it is happening that the homestead lands are being converted into like nutrition garden. So we are also promoting IBS through INR approach. Recently we have IBS individual beneficiary scheme. That is mainly for, we are promoting fisheries and the horticulture. We actually created one conversion cell for that. It's not only for our organization, as well as a few of the NGOs are also with us in this cell. So we are working together. Yeah, I forgot. So the setback is like, we are able to at least convince the marginal and small farmers for taking up the organic farming practices, but whoever is actually doing for commercial purposes, like for large farmer, they are actually not that much accepting the process, with the apprehension that their yield might reduce. That is the one biggest challenge we are facing. Then the market linkage. Because since the small and marginal farmers needs to be brought together, and producers group has to be formed. Now, in the initial phase, like we don't have the standardized market rate for their produce. So what is happening? They have to sell their organic produce in the same rate that the chemical with other farmers, same in the same rate in organic produce also. Like and a lot of NGOs are interested in promoting organic farming, but the problem is they also they lack the expertise and technical knowledge. That's why we feel like first step should be like we need to train the trainers also. That part is missing, I think, in the entire state, that they are mostly working in silos. That is one of the most biggest challenge. These are few photos that we are promoting. Also, government of Assam, as specifically, they don't have any policies regarding organic farming, and in the universities and all also, we try to see that they don't have that specific what to say, academic syllabus for yes, emphasis on this organic farming. So we have only one dedicated agriculture university in Jorhat. Other than that, we have a few colleges, agriculture colleges, but I think that also needs to be upgraded, the syllabus and all. Then lack of adequate supply of organic inputs. That is very, very tough job, because nowadays I'll just quote one of the Baidu's thought. वो फिल्म में बोल रही थी कि आप लोग तो अभी फार्म मैकेनाइजेशन इतना सारा दे दिया, ट्रैक्टर्स वगैरह दे दिया, लोग डेयरी फार्मिंग भी नहीं करते हैं, घर में जो पालते थे वो भी नहीं करते हैं, तो इसीलिए काउ डंग्स यूरिन भी मिलना मुश्किल है इनपुट्स के लिए, तो वो भी एक इशू है. तो अभी कम होते जा रहा है. तो अनटिल अनलेस दैट मतलब काउ डंग वगैरह नहीं मिलता है, हम लोग शायद ऑर्गेनिक मेन्योर भी नहीं बना पाएंगे, तो वो भी एक इशू है. देन रिफ्लेक्शन इज द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन ऑफ बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस वगैरह नहीं हो रहा है हमारे जगह पे. जो जहाँ पे हो रहा है वो उतना नहीं हो रहा है जितना होना चाहिए था. तो स्टेक होल्डर्स मैपिंग वो अभी रिसेंटली NCNF भी किया है थोड़ा बहुत, तो ये शायद पहले ही होना चाहिए था, अभी हो रहा है. दैट इज़ अ गुड साइन फॉर अस. एंड सो सेम थिंग. देन ऑर्गेनिक सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोसेस हमारे जगह पे बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. आई डोंट नो इन अदर पार्ट्स हाउ इट इज़. So even though people are doing by default organic farming, we are not able to certify that this product is organic. So if हम लोग उनको उसको organic certification process को अगर simplify कर पाए, then that will be, I think, it will be beneficial for all. So that's all, I think. Yeah, I think that's all. No, these questions actually we often encounter in the field. Like it's more labor intensive than the conventional farming. That they say, and the organic farming is superior. How will ensure that? So we don't have proper measurement system, I think, in the field level. And the third one is the pest and disease management. We always encounter, because they prefer more chemical the pest management system than the that thing. Thank you. Thank you.